What's up you guys, MightyMiniGamer here, and this is episode 2 of Gold Rush. So, in the last episode you saw me clean out the hog pan and pan the gold out. So, what we're doing right now is we are going into Haynes to... no, I'm getting out the truck. We're going into Haynes to go see the blacksmith, because currently we have $135 and we can mine, but it's really slow. So we're going to drive up to the blacksmith, and the blacksmith is going to make us a gold bar, which we're then going to go to the bank and sell the gold bar. With 7 ounces we should get about $7,000 to $8,000, I would have thought. So yeah, we can then start expanding our equipment and mine better and faster. In episode 3, I'm going to be turning off the gold nugget helper system that they've got in the game, so that it's back to an all-natural career. So the only gold we will find is whatever is in the ground. We won't get any surprise nuggets that we find. We won't get anything like that. But it makes it more realistic, and after all, this game is effectively a simulator, so the realism is where it's at. So here we are in Haynes now. We've got a machine equipment supplied right there, and just over here we've got the blacksmith. If I can turn in without crashing, it's a bit icy still. So here we are at the blacksmith. Let's turn off the truck, get out. So, because we only have $135, it will only allow us to make a 0.1 ounce bar. So what we're going to do is we're going to sell a bit of gold ore so we can get a bit more money. So we'll sell an ounce. We'll sell 0.98 ounces. So we'll sell that gold ore. So now we have $600. Which will allow us to do a 6 ounce bar, which is, well, that's all we have now after we sold that. It'll take 15 minutes to do. So yeah, here the gold bar is in progress. So let's now go over to the equipment supply shop whilst that bar is being done. We have absolutely no money, but that's fine. So we'll just turn this off here and we'll see what we can get. Yes, I know the lights will drain the battery if the engine's turned off, that's fine. So we will need a pump. So add a pump to the list. We'll need one of these. Add. And we'll need one of those. And we will need one of these. No, sorry, one of these and some more hog pan mats. But we don't currently have any money to buy it. So let's go back to the blacksmith. He should be done by now. We'll see. He should be done by now. If not, then no big deal. We'll just wait for him to be done. Pull the handbrake. Don't do that on the roads, by the way. There you go. So the gold bar is ready. So then we take this gold bar, which you will see in a minute. Right. So here we are. Actually, let's leave that running. So here's the gold bar. It's only a little one, it's only, 6 ounces or so. But it's still worth a lot of money because it's gold. I crashed into that car. Sorry. So let's go and sell this bar down at the bank, because by doing that we will be able to buy the equipment that we need to upgrade our mining operation and get more gold. So let's pull the parking brake there. There's the handbrake. Sell gold bars. Now we could get a loan, but we're not going to. We're just going to sell this gold bar. And we've got $6,788. So, let's remove... Really got to stop forgetting the handbrake button. Let's remove the handbrake. Reverse in here, and let's go get our upgrades. Now, we don't have enough money to buy too much. We have the ability to go pumped with our hog pan now, instead of not pumped. So let's leave that running there. Oh, I left some buckets in here. That's fine. So, I should have the pump and the hoses all enabled already. Ready to go. Yep, there they are. But let's not order those yet. Let's go over here, because we need a hog pan pump. So we'll order one of those. And we need 4 more of these, because we can swap these out and they'll make us be able to run for longer. $500. That's not very much money, but I forgot something. We now need diesel, because the pump runs on diesel. So let's get a jerry can. Is there anything else we need? I don't think so. No, that should be okay. That should be fine. So let's order this. And that's all ordered. We still have a good amount of money. Now, this pump isn't useless. We have the ability to use this later on to run our bigger wash plant when we finally get to one. So let's get all this stuff in the truck. And I will be back in a moment once this truck's all loaded. Right, so that's the truck all loaded. Now, we need to go and get some diesel, so that means we need to go to the station, the fuel station. The fuel station is through the other side of Haynes, past the bank and down the end. So we'll go down there now, we'll fill the diesel pump up, and we'll also fill up the jerry can, and maybe we'll put some diesel in the truck. I'll check in a minute to see if we need any. Because we have money now. I didn't put the parking brake on. The truck's okay on diesel at the minute, so we'll just fill the jerry can up. So let's fill the pump up first. Refuel takes 1.22 gallons. Diesel price is $10.8 a gallon, so that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So we've got diesel in everything now. Let's get back to the old Arnold plane, or the old Arnold parcel as it's called. So I'm not going to make you watch the journey, so I will see you when we're back there. So here we are back at the old Arnold parcel. Right now, let's go park the truck and get back to mining, because now we can go for longer and we don't have to keep flushing the buckets through. So we have a bonus, although I parked too close to the fence. We also have the truck here positioned like it is in case it gets dark, which it's not at the minute, but it will go dark at some point. So we position the truck there because we can always continue mining through the night if we need to. So I'll drop this down here. As you can see, this is the amount of dirt it took to get that amount of gold, which was just shy of 7 ounces. So let's get these pipes and everything in place. And we'll unload the truck. And then I'll be back once I've unloaded the truck. Right, so let's get this lot set up. So we take this off because we don't need this anymore. Put that over there for now. I could put it over there in storage, but put it there for now. So this is the pumped hog pan. So we now connect this like so to the pump and drop the hose on the floor because you're an idiot. And then we connect this to the in, which is this one. And we take this over here and we drop this in the water. So that's going to suck water. So now if we turn the pump on by starting it, we have water. Button there to turn it off. So now we can turn the pump on and just keep shoveling until it's full. So I will get doing that and we'll mine some gold. So here we are, nearly done with this first set of mats, and you can see why I bought the extra set mats, because it is much faster. Not having to stop all the time and run buckets of water down the hog pan is so much quicker. So now what we have to do is the same as we did with the first clean out before, except for this time we put a bucket there, we get these there, and if I can move, there, and we can just switch out the mats. And then we just jump right back into it, as we did just a minute ago. So, unfortunately, this part of the game is very monotonous and very much what I would consider boring content. Now, I'm going to speed through this because I'm going to sit here and do this quite a few more times, and then clean out the mats after. But I'll get you to rejoin me when I clean the mats out again, and then pan through what we've got and see how much gold we got in the amount of time that we took. It's been about an hour so far of game time, so we're not doing too bad. So yeah, enjoyed the little speed up montage that's going to happen, and I will be back after these are filled. Looks like we filled the mats up again, so let's turn this off. Now, yesterday we had a 7-ounce clear out. I can tell you today is going to be less than that, because we're not using their nugget finding system that allows you to get through the start of the game quicker. So we're doing it old school. So we'll probably end up with less than an ounce today, I would think. Excuse me. The main thing though is that we need to make sure we have more than we spent to get it. Now, I'm not going to include the equipment in this list because because we probably won't make more than the equipment cost, but I would like to make sure that we at least made more than our fuel usage. So I'm going to finish doing this clean out like so, and then I'm going to refill the diesel pump, which has used about half its tank. So now we will put this back in the truck for when we go back to Haynes shortly. And I will go and pan this out. Now, I've been thinking about not showing the panning process. I've been thinking about showing the panning process. I'm not sure. So what I think I'll do is I'll show you it a couple of times again. And then I'll just speed up through it to make it go a bit faster, because we've got a lot more material today. Yesterday we had 1 bucket, today we've got 2. So yeah, it's going to be a longer process, kind of obvious. Actually it'll take twice as long, specifically. So let's get ourselves down on the floor here, and let's get panning for gold. So let's, I didn't mean to do that, I meant to do that. So let's pick up this gold and see how much this pan's going to get us. We had 0.77 of an ounce, so not really much at all. But, as you can see, we made more than an ounce, which is good. So let's keep going. Now I'm just going to speed up through this process now, because it's going to take a long time. So that's us done. So what did we get? Well, we got 2.4 ounces. So let's have a little look at this tablet here and see what that's worth. I was going to go get a gold bar made, but I think I'm just going to have a look and see what the price would be. So it's $1,200 an ounce, so that would be 2 ounces, which would be, well, 2.5 ounces. That would be about $3,500, which I don't think is too bad considering we've been working for about 4 hours. So that's what this setup does. It's 4 hours for 2 ounces. Now, I know we didn't use anywhere near $3,000 worth of fuel, so that tells me that it was definitely worth the little upgrade that we did, because we're now making $3,000 every 4 hours. So based on that, if we worked a good few hours, we would probably have enough to move to the next stage of mining soon. But that will be in the next video with some more mining. So, for now, I am the MightyMiniGamer, this is Gold Rush, and I will see you guys in the next episode.